Hi guys, Eric Pathy here at Pickdawgz.com. We're going to keep this video short and sweet. You guys know the drill. Send me a text if you want to access the all access, if you want to take advantage of the ratings. Again, last season, 120 units versus 507. Al made a statement a few videos ago, which I've been telling the clients basically the same thing that you told me a few days ago ever since. If they're expecting fireworks, Al's only wagered on about 10% of his volume for the season. All the volume comes in college basketball. I got an inquiry today, Al, and it was the same old story. I enjoy Al. I buy his games on Sunday for the NFL, but I don't really watch college basketball on TV. And I then said, well, who cares? The money's green.
Neither do I.
It all spends the same. Like, who cares? It's all green. It all spends the same. You sent me a sheet that I've been referencing, all season long with these clients. And I look at the volume and I'm like, guys, he was 379, 279, and 3. Like, how do you leave that on the table, whether you're a flat better or whether you're a unit better? That's the volume. And they go, well, is college basketball easier? And I said, no, it's not easier. It's just there's more volume.
Yeah, and if you're worried about watching games on TV, there's no way you're going to be able to watch 680 whatever games anyway on TV.
Exactly. So with that being said, we can have a little conversation. We're actually talking right now at 10:40 Eastern Standard Time. What do you think of this Toronto comeback? It'll be interesting if we record this. I wanted to talk about it because, it's the bottom of the eighth. I've seen crazier. For all bottom of the ninth inning, Dodgers rip off,
No, I use Toronto as a free play today. Online, I put it out as just a complimentary selection.
Got it.
I like Toronto. I didn't want to use it on the premium, but it made sense because, Ohtani, the last time we saw him was just so dominant, and that's all anyone can remember. And, I just, I didn't know what Toronto was going to do, but I didn't expect Ohtani to do what he did again, and he didn't.
Did you, I know you were busy, your phone was off, you've been handicapping. Did you see the meme that I sent you today on the group text with Costi? Where everybody,
I did not.
Please excuse me from all responsibilities at work, school on 10/28/25 due to the enduring 18 innings and 7 hours of fear, anxiety in Game 3. We need time to rest and recover before Game 4 tomorrow at 5 p.m. Sincerely, Dodgers Nation.
It's funny because my wife was telling me today about a friend of hers who goes to all the Dodger games, and she told my wife, I'm not going tonight. I went last night. And she goes, and I'm exhausted.
There you go. So that this will take the series if Toronto holds on 2-2?
Yeah, 2-2. We'll play one game tomorrow. It'll be a rematch of Game 1, and then they'll go into they'll do Game 6.
Are you surprised that it's turned out this way? Because I felt like in the beginning everybody
we talked. I think a few days ago. You asked me, would I be? I'm not surprised by anything in my.
There you go. Right. Exactly.
Nothing. No. I'm not surprised if Toronto sweeps them. I'm not surprised if the Dodgers sweep them. I'm not surprised if it goes 7. It's baseball.
There you go. Well. Let's talk about that hump day Wednesday football that didn't exist.
And when I say it's baseball, what I also mean is in some sports, for example, the NBA, it's a chalk eater sport, right? So I would have been surprised had the Indiana Pacers been victorious last year over the Oklahoma City Thunder, because in the NBA, the better teams generally win. But, in baseball, no, it's not that way at all. So nothing surprises me in baseball.
Nothing surprises Big Al. Let's talk about, there's 2 football games on Wednesday. I know you're doing one of them. And I know they already know it's the Jacksonville State, Middle Tennessee State matchup. I see here Jacksonville State is 4-3 straight up. Middle Tennessee State is 1-6. I have an idea of who you're going with, but I'm going to let you tell me. I've been doing this long enough.
But go a little bit deeper and look at their conference records as opposed to their overall records. And, Middle Tennessee is 0-3 in conference play. And then Jacksonville State is the opposite. They're 3-0 in Conference USA games. And when you can get a team that's 0-3 or worse in conference play, and their opponent is 3-0 or better in conference play. And the worst team is priced from plus 3.5 to plus 10 points. Doesn't matter if it's home or road. Then that team that's 0-3 in conference play going back to 1980 has covered the spread 73% of the time. So we're going to take the underdog plus the 5 points.
So I was right in my assumption.
Yeah.
But for completely different reasons.
Well, what was your reason that you?
I'm just that I always look at I look at like 1 and 6. I know you hate when I say the public. Forget it. Don't even ignore me. I'm gonna get you irritated with that public stuff. I like to be contrarian, thinking that they're gonna set the line higher against the team.
They set the line where the line should be set.
I get it completely.
I mean, the odds makers aren't trying to trick you. That's one of the things that drives me crazy is when like someone would say, "Oh, they're trying to trick you." The odds makers are not trying to trick you. The odds makers, if the odds makers knew who was what.
This is the best one because you've been doing this long enough. Have you ever had in your career the email that I get off a loss? You must work for Vegas.
I got that yesterday.
What? You got that email yesterday?
Who? Not we didn't
script. We didn't script this.
Let me find it. Let me find it.
We didn't script this.
No. This is. It was a text message from a client.
I had a couple of them.
I'm going to read you exactly what he says. It was today, actually.
Okay.
We're talking about another handicapper, and this is what he wrote. He wrote, "Wondering which of your handicappers the bookies may have compromised." I replied, "None." He then said, that was all he said. But it's like, in their minds, they think that the handicappers and the bookies know who's going to win, and then the handicappers think about the wrong side. It's like,
and they're all now with this whole with this whole NBA nonsense that everybody's a conspiracy theorist. Everybody thinks everything.
It's fucking moronic.
I agree with you.
The level of idiocy, and it's across all avenues of life is just unbelievable. Saturday,
Costi had a bad day on one of his channels. He got an email. Come on, man, you guys must work for Vegas. Do better than that. Then he goes 5-1 on Sunday. That's what I'm talking about. It's like, what? So, like I said, we're going to take Middle Tennessee State plus the 5.5. Guys, there's no conspiracies. Yes, you read about stuff on the news with the NBA. Every couple of years, you're going to hear this sensationalism where a guy, obviously, you have to spin the spin. That's what the news is for. I don't know if you actually, off topic, if you actually read the whole article of the whole NBA. It does interest you?
It didn't really interest me.
Main thing was prop betting.
It's mildly interesting, but I mean, the way I look at these things, the guys who are engaging in the criminal crap, they're stupid as hell. And there's a lot of stupid people out there. Like they actually think we're going to get away with this. It's just moronic.
I agree. I want to ask you, because we're doing this video on Tuesday evening, and it's a simple yes or no, because I don't want to ask a question about the Ravens-Miami game. If you're going to have a selection on it, I just won't ask. If you
haven't even looked.
Oh, well, I just noticed that the line steamed up from 7 to 7.5, which says to me, obviously, Lamar must suppose nothing. Okay.
I mean, nothing. I mean, yeah, he's going to play, obviously, but I mean, that it's not steaming up because he's going to play. It could be steaming up because a guy is injured on the Miami Dolphins. I mean, I haven't been paying attention, but
got it.
And I'm looking at the openers right now. It's 7.5, 7.5, 7.5. One place had 8, one place had 7. I mean, it hasn't even moved.
Oh, okay. I thought it opened at 7. Okay, got it.
Well, it did open at 7 at Circa, but it opened at 8 at Bet365. It opened at 7.5 at Bet Online. It opened at, and I don't care about the opening numbers anyway. I mean, to be honest with you.
There you go, guys. You get it straight from the man's mouth. He doesn't care about much. You're not going to keep. Listen, I was trying to reach the guy for 3 hours. His phone was off because he was busy handicapping. You're not watching. I get it, man. That's why you are you, because you stay away from all that social media, sports betting nonsense, because that could really dissuade or sway people. And people make their bets based upon that, but that's not what you're paying out for.
It doesn't make any sense to me.
There you go. So,
I mean, people should make their bets based on what they themselves think, not as a reaction to what someone else who, you know, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, guys would be, I mean, that's why people will say, like, oh, the public is on the Jacksonville Jaguars. I don't, like, who cares?
Right,
Like,
exactly.
like
Right.
if you like Jacksonville, bet on Jacksonville. If you like the Raiders, bet on the Raiders. But if you're worried about what the public thinks, I mean, you're fucked.
There you go, guys. College football, basketball is less than a week away. Next Monday night, I believe, on November 3rd. So if you want to get with me for the All Access, I'm going to run a promotion called the November to Remember promotion. I'm going to give you guys an amazing deal when you send me a text or reach out. I'm not going to discuss what that deal is here on the channel, but Al runs very few deals. It's like pulling teeth. We did it last year, and it's usually at the beginning of a new sport. So get with me before November 1st. Get with me no later than November 2nd so you can be on and take advantage of these promotions and start playing the All Access. You had 2 additional NBA games last night. I think you split them out, but the reality is if you were on premium, you wouldn't have gotten them at all. And again, that's the whole concept of the Telegram channel. Plus, you can ask him about any additional games within reason that you want to know about that he may not be wagering. So once again, we're going to take Middle Tennessee State plus the points. And as always, good day and good luck.